Hey everybody, welcome back to Stock Ventures. So today we're going to be talking about the stock market. If you've noticed, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, the stock market has been on a downtrend. And that shouldn't scare you, especially if you're a beginner investor. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for you guys right now, and you guys should be looking at those opportunities and making a plan to buy some of those great opportunities. So if you want to know why the stock market has been falling, it's basically high bond yields, and these high bond yields basically means we're in for the future, we're in for high inflation. These are the worries. The reason why we would get high inflation is because, so basically during the pandemic, a lot of people saved a lot of money, and now all those people want to spend their money as soon as the pandemic's over. So if a ton of people want to spend money, the government doesn't want inflation to occur, so they're going to raise interest rates in order to combat that influx of money. So when that happens, high interest rates mean bad news for the stock market. So we don't like that in stocks. That basically means the government's gonna raise interest rates so that they take more of our money, and then inflation will go back down to normal, and then they'll lower interest rates again. And so sadly, that's just how it is. And whenever something like this happens, people start taking out their monies from stocks and putting it into bonds, because bonds are a lot safer than stocks. So if you've noticed your account has been pretty low and you had a lot of growth stocks are kind of stocks like Tesla, Facebook, or Apple. Those stocks actually get hit the hardest during something like this. So most people, what they're doing is they're transferring their money to value stocks. These value stocks can be like Coca-Cola, Walmart, stocks like that have like good inherent value. That's where the money is moving right now. So what you can do, this is a plan, this is what I would do in my opinion. You can get your money and leave it there. Don't be scared and sell your whole portfolio, because what happens is, let's say you sell out of a big position. Let's say you had 10 shares of Tesla and you try to sell it all and say, hey, I'm gonna buy it when it's cheaper. The problem is, what happens if it doesn't get cheaper? Then you just sold all your shares and you see the price going up again, so you're gonna get scared. You're gonna try to buy it again at a higher price, and then it's going to go down, and then you're going to be scared, and it's just a whole panic session. And so you don't want to be in that. So I don't recommend that you guys sell any stocks, but in my opinion, I think right now you shouldn't be investing a ton of money, but watching for those opportunities. Watch for opportunities of good stocks that you research, and then make a decision if you want to buy those stocks. For me, if I see Tesla anything below 600, I'm going in there and I'm going to buy shares. That's just some good value right there. Because especially if you're a young investor, you don't need to worry about what happens in the stock market right now. You're not going to sell anything until you get older. How I see the stock market is, it's a place for a bunch of opportunities, and right now there's so many opportunities to take advantage of. If I had a ton of money, I would be investing like crazy into the companies that I think are great. But since I don't have a ton of money, I'm going to be investing in what I think is the best value for the money that I have right now. That's pretty much my input on what's going on in the market. If you look at my screen now, you can see the pre-market data. So basically, these are the stock futures for tomorrow, how the stock market's going to open. So the Dow is going to be down 107 points, the S&P 500 is going to be down 21 points, the Nasdaq is going to be down 106 points. So you can kind of see by the futures, this doesn't really mean anything too bad, but it does mean that in the morning, stocks in general will probably be a little lower than normal. So if you wake up early when the stock market opens and you see that a lot of stocks are down and you want to buy something, it's going to be a perfect time to buy a great stock that you've researched and studied on. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the chat, or not the chat, the comment section underneath the YouTube channel, and I'll try to answer all the questions I can. And have a great stock ventures.